Hello everybody and welcome to the video. For this video I'm going to be upgrading a shirt that I got for my son. He absolutely loves this Jellybean shirt, but the design is kind of lame in my opinion, no offense to anybody out there. And I just wanted to make it stand out and be more fun. So I'm going to create this design and share the process with all of you guys.
Round and round in the underground. You were lost, now you're found. You were lost, now you're found. Round and round in the underground. You were lost, now you're found. You were lost, now you're found. Round and round in the underground. You were lost, now you're found. You were lost, now you're found. You were lost, now you're found. like you ain't been here before. I didn't know what to do just to get closer to you. When all the heads turn your way, 'cause every room is your stage. And girl, I could not believe when you look back at me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause girl, we're rolling like a freight train. 'Cause what you make me feel is insane. 'Cause girl, we're rolling like a freight train, like we do. Yeah.
No rain, but the sun won't shine. Can't wait till you come around. Just wanna be wasting time with you. Two trains that just pass me by. If I'm late, baby, I don't mind. I'd rather be wasting time with you. No, 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 no. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I do. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be 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 wasting time with you. No, 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 no. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I do. Just wanna be
I was originally going to do this on a blue shirt, but because of not having all the correct color HTV vinyls, I'm switching to DTF Sublimation. I'm going to go over that in a few minutes. I'm going to go over switching all of the design from cut to print and cut so I can print it with my Sublimation printer. So I switched over to my laptop, brought up the design. It's already switched to print and cut. I was going to do it with vinyl, but I didn't have all the colors I needed, so print and cut works. And that allows me to keep all of this together. So we are using DTF with Sublimation for this project. Okay, so we are going to go through and mirror all of it, mirror everything. You just click this little thing for each. I might be able to squeeze this down to 4. Give me a second, see. Probably. Move object. I think I could fit this one in here. Cricut always wants you to use more materials than you need to. Squeeze that one in there too. I think we have a couple of spaces available on the first page. I could definitely fit another one over there. Yep. We don't need to worry about the Cricut machine cutting it out. I'm going to cut it out by hand. Pretty sure I can fit another one in there. Absolutely. Okay, I've got 2 more. We will squeeze them in somewhere. Go right there. Oh. Turn it a little bit and I might go up a little bit. No. Slide that one over a bit. Now we have one more. Where? Probably this one. We got 2 overlapping up here that I gotta fix. Rotate this to go over a little bit. And there we go. Saved some space. I can move a few of these down, space them out even a little more. Okay. So now that all of them are mirrored, 3, 2, 1, we hit continue and we go over to print, turn bleed off. Oh, hold on. Sublimation printer we need for this. Bleed is off, system dialog on, and gotta change it here too, to the Sublimation printer. one print. There, now the right printer turned on. You gotta catch these as they come out. You can't let them overlap and lay on each other. You'll mess up the design. You'll smear it. Okay, so we're just gonna let those print. They'll take a little bit. While those print, I'm just gonna get this ready. Pull it out and get it ready. Heat it up because you gotta let the powder melt into the ink for DTF. So we turn it up to 400, and each of them will need to melt under here for about a minute. Oops. So that's 60 seconds. First one's coming out of the printer now. Looking good so far. This is the DTF powder I'm going to be using today. I just need to grab a piece of parchment paper and another one for when I'm cleaning it off the DTF powder. First one's done. We're going to work on that one while the second one prints. I'll cut out all of these jelly beans once it's done melting. Just waiting for page 2 to finish printing. We got page 2. I'm just gonna powder these all together and cut them all out once they're all done melting. I think I might need more powder for this one. This is going to make such a adorable shirt. The heat press is still heating up, so I can't start the process of melting these until that's ready. Waiting on sheet number 3. There is a couple of the colors I didn't have for the vinyl, so I decided to go with DTF Sublimation instead. But I have these vinyls here with these neat splash patterns, and it reminds me of some of the fancier Jellybeans. Let me know down in the comments if I should make a Jellybean shirt with these patterns for the Jellybeans. I think they would be kind of fun. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Should I turn these vinyls into a fun Jellybean shirt? Okay, we have page number 3. Just swap these. Oh, I was trying to avoid that mess. Don't want to get this powder. The heat press is almost heated up, so we can start melting these designs. If you want to see me unboxing and going over the whole DTF sublimation kit so you guys can make those yourself, I'll share that up here in the corner so you guys can find that kit and start using it yourself. I'm just going to go over that again. I think it's a fun way to make shirts. You can use DTF and sublimation to sublimate cotton. It's just you can't do this sublimation DTF on colors because the colors won't pop very well. It's got to be basically white or very, very light colors, and if you've got white in the design, it's not going to show up. Let me see. I wanted to put this Jellybean design on this blue shirt, but I didn't have the right color vinyls, so I decided to go with this method instead. And I'm switching to a 100% white shirt for this. If I put this, there's no white in the design. I guess I could do a test run to see how well it would turn up, but it wouldn't be as bright. That shows me that I need to go over this again. It wouldn't be as bright as if I was putting it against white. Now, mind you, I haven't melted this, so the colors haven't popped yet. Sublimation ink doesn't pop until after the heat process. It really vibrants the colors up. I've gone over that before too, showing you guys how the colors don't look like they do until you've added heat with sublimation. Let's just go over this again, make sure these are coated really well. Heat press is heated up, so let's start melting these designs. Last page is almost done printing. Let me see if I can get this to situate properly. So we are going to put our design right here and just push this over top. Do not push it down. Do not use the handle and press it down. Just turn on the timer for 1 minute and just let that sit. You want to leave that gap there. See that gap? If I pressed it, that design would be all over my heat press, and I don't want that. So we just leave it open like that, but the heat's enough to melt the design. And we're just going to go through and melt them all. Okay, we've got our final page done, printed. We just got to apply the DTF powder to it. lot of smoke. Oh, that's done. Hold on a second. Let me just show you guys. See, that one is all done. I'll melt it. Hold on. I need my heat gloves. Okay. Super hot. So take that off. We're going to set it aside. And we'll put the next one down. And just let that sit there for a minute. Let's go back and finish powdering these jelly beans. You want to apply an even good coat on them. On this. Okay. And we're just going to put the rest, the extra, back in the container. This stuff, why waste it? Use it for a future project. It's been some time since I've made a DTF shirt. It's fun to go back and make another one. Oh. Okay. It's done. I know it's loud. It wants to be heard. So we take this off. Set it aside and put the next one in. I wonder if I can fit this one on here too. Maybe don't want it to overlap or nothing. Oh, I can slide this one over a bit. Give it some more room. And now we just have one more page to do. So give that a minute. Move over here and start the process of cutting these out. Where are my handy dandy scissors? So our jelly bean is already cut out. So we just gotta cut these out. Second, my heat press is going to go off. The next batch is done. Put the final one in. They look so jelly looking. Okay. I need to cut each one out individually to put it on the sheet in the, or on the shirt in the pattern I want it. Did I miss any jelly bean colors? Let me know down in the comments. I think I missed some colors. But I was just going for like the basic jelly bean colors. I know nowadays they have so many. What is your favorite jelly bean? Oh, last one is done. Okay. I might have to do several presses. I want it to wrap around the shirt instead of just being on the front and the back. I want it to be a full wrap design on the sleeves as well. Hopefully I have enough jelly beans for that. It was the orange and yellow vinyl I was missing. Not two colors that usually come up a lot when designing clothing. Okay. Okay, that's on the back. That's no problem. It's not going to go onto the shirt because it's on the back. That's what happens when you overlay shirts. Okay. I gotta turn the heat press down way too. 315, I gotta turn it down too. And I will press for 15 seconds. So give that enough time to cool down. Okay. All right. Just trimming off the edges of a few of them. Make it as easy as I can to place them on the shirt. I think that's one of my favorite things about having a Cricut is being able to create fun designs for my kids that is original and nobody else has. I have one more sheet here to cut out. Just trim those up a little bit. The heat press is still cooling down a little bit. It's at 140 now. It needs to get down to, or sorry, it's at 340 now. It needs to get down to 315. Okay, throw this in recycling. I'm just gonna trim up the word a little bit too. Slide these up so I can have room to put the shirt together. So I'm just gonna pre-press this shirt for 10 seconds. Do the bottom half too. Get the moisture out of the shirt. That's what I'm doing. You guys can see. Just getting the moisture out of the shirt. There we go. Okay. So it's not a hair. It is a hair. Where's my lint roller at? Okay, so we want the jelly bean word about there, and then a couple jelly beans around it. Orange to a green one. Blue coming off over here. Yellow. Is that the right way? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to start taping it down. Taping it down with heat tape. I didn't even realize I did that. I'm gonna fix that. We'll put an orange right here and a green here. Do a blue, green up here, I want this one to kind of wrap around, so we'll just leave that space blank a little bit. And oh, I just realized I haven't done a purple yet. I want to have that wrap over the shoulder a little bit too. So we'll press this. I'm going to put a purple right here because I just don't have a purple in there yet. Okay, so take that. We are going to do the first press. For 15 seconds. Now, this is a cool peel. We're going to let it cool down a little bit. Just be sure. Oh dear. Why did that do that? I'm going to repress that. Why did that do that? I'm going to repress it and see if it fixes it. The blue faded on me a little there. It's very disappointing. Maybe I didn't powder it enough. Okay, so I want to work on the sleeve and the top here. So I'm just going to fold it down. Wait, color. I was going to go with purple up here. Red. Hopefully this turns out just the way I want it to turn out. If I had a mini press still, I would be using that. I'm just gonna try to put this off the edge, cover it, and not touch anything else. Let that cool off and do the same thing for the other side. Orange, and do an orange and a green. Green up here. It's going to be overlapping a little bit, so pull it down. That's the side with the DTF. So tape that down good. And a little bit of orange overlapping here. There we go. I'm going to put that on the heat press. Okay, just set this on here, cover it. There we go. Let that heat on. There we go. And let that side cool down. So we'll work on down the side. Yellow. Do a yellow. Chip it down nice and good and solid. And what else are we missing over on this side of the shirt? Orange. We'll do a blue down here. Before I throw it in the heat press, we'll take these off because they're done. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just place this like that, cover it up. "15 seconds. Okay. Might as well work on the sleeve now. Color should we throw in there? Orange. We don't have orange near this area, so we'll put orange right here. There. Put that on the heat press. Okay, so that is pressed. We're going to let it cool down. We've got a few more down here to do. So we can plunk a red right here, a yellow, green, blue. That's the wrong way. If the blues didn't do what they did, this would have looked perfect. I love the way it's coming out. I just don't love the blue. So let's press this. Okay, we gotta let that cool. These ones are cool, so we're gonna take these up, or this one is cool, I should say, just one. Take that off. Should I do another one up there, or just leave it? I think it might be too much. Yeah. We'll see how well it turns out on that back. Oh, I want to do another one on this sleeve here. I guess I will do a red. Okay, so I just pressed this one. It's still really hot. I'll take these ones off because they're cooled. See, all of the blue did that. What is it with that specific color? Is my blue bad in my Sublimation printer? Is it low? Let me check and see if it's low. Shouldn't be though. I didn't get a warning. Just that one specific color. Weird. None of the other colors did that. Nope, it's not low. That's cooled down, so we'll take that off. All right. Let me do the side here a little bit. Some kind of ink on this shirt. Might be able to try to cover it up a little bit like that. There we go. That'll work. Let me put a red right here. So we need to let that one cool down. I've done all of the overlaps, so I should be able to just decorate the back. I have to wait till this cools down to put them on the side. We'll start from right here. Let's do a blue, yellow, I didn't print off enough. Oh, there's another purple. Nice. I thought it was out of purples. Do purple up there and down there. There's a big red one. It's still a little warm. Green, blue, red, yellow. Okay, so all taped up. Let's start pressing. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of how this shirt turned out. If you like it and want to try it yourself, in the description is the link to the Cricut file so you can make this as well. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I do all kinds of crafting related, Cricut related content. If you want to see more of the videos that I make, here's a playlist for you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Happy crafting.